When I'm 35, when life is pretty well over, I had it all planned, I would then become a Christian, but it didn't work out like that. My name is Margaret, and this is my story. I was brought up in Altby and Wester Ross, a tiny little Highland village. There were 5 of us, my brother, then me and 3 young sisters. My parents were very godly though, and we had family worship every day. I'd expected bright lights, I'd expected, you know, like Paul on the Damascus Road, but it wasn't to be like that. I didn't know any young Christians, there were no young Christians around, so it wasn't, you know, I wanted to make sure it was sure first. And then I did tell one sister, we had a blackout, so I told her, and she became a Christian that night. And then the 2 of us prayed for another sister, and she became a Christian, I think the next day. I know that He has a plan for my life. I know that He's there all the time. He said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And He never has, in all the ups and downs. And there's been plenty of downs as well as ups. I was out one evening with friends, and in the middle of the night I woke up. I knew I was very ill, but I didn't know what was wrong with me. I was taken to hospital by ambulance. I don't remember anything after that. I'm told I was suffering from necrotizing fasciitis, the flesh-eating bug. And after that I took double pneumonia. I was put on life support for 5 days. And then I had a heart attack coming off, 5% survival. I was the illest person in the hospital, so I was told. But what was interesting there was that I felt I was floating on a cushion of prayer. A lot of people were praying again, a lot of people, many countries actually. But into my mind flashed Psalm 27, which I'd learned as a child. The Lord is my light and saving health. Of whom shall I be afraid? My life's strength is the Lord. And I sat up and I heard this clear voice coming out. I gather I have been somewhat uncooperative in the last few days. I do apologize. People just can't believe, you know, how I have been healed. I tell them that, you know, that God still heals today, that people were praying for me, and I'm very grateful for that, and for the opportunity to point them to Christ. And I know that when I die, which, I mean, I'm in my 80s now, so I'm on the home run, I suppose, you know, I'll go to be with Him. That's what He's promised, so what could be better than that? What insurance policy gives you that sort of promise?